no de na no de
ne car ne crack hobby car 2016 na ye demand official vehicle out team kra no sasa na ne repair
ya me moto nkra de say enye wi
moto enye adwuma
eti yenko tie another press conference another press say Nana Addo inaugurate oyare ana debi enye no fault
okasa say oye hwan
okasa so oye majority chief whip
okohwepe dey
ohwepe ma
okay
any election weluso
ena
efia weluso election da so weluso election da
na me ko do keti am ogara na mho a oyo okay na wa no do pre
NPP for 17 na omo pe ba kuma na Addo succeed je ku for be flag bearer no se me ka cho se na mo le go
agrovodo
sa se so mo bo no to sabon se papa pe no we twele no se because I be having a father before. Oh yes. No, I'm saying ya say. Is that all?
Right. But I have the come before I say.
Me no. When you're 12, who's that?
Commander tomatoes.
Commander tomatoes. I say ni na no. Mo wie kan. I say wie kan.
Be sheda da kam.
We dey kwati elections lose no dey. Enipa me say we lose election a onya akukudro pa out me say we lose election AJ Kufo. Me won aka me sheda mbe obiada. 1996 he took it normal. Very normal. Because that day chair any birthday. So we're also preparing for the birthday. Also, December 7th. 8th, every man birthday.
Oh!
Auntie. And no.
And about me, I know. About me, I know.
Oh, now you're sure, say. Hey! I'll say, Obia to Abaya, a 2 years. Maybe they may cast me to Mahama. It's me do what I had the man, and I may bear one who John won't feel. Now, the man, I'm coy. Now, but I had 2 years here. Electoral Commission, yes, I'm from Sonibium. Well, say, in penny for 2 years na. To saw him be a Mihunu Kumase. Also, I didn't know what to know as so far. Joe trip at the back. Maybe since I said, Jokotono. And as I want to feel you was what? It's a problem penny for 2 years now. Young baby, I'm talking about.
Oh, to one opportunity was she home.
No, I would to polling agents, you won him. A person said, wow, and I want. Because I'm because I'm a quarter, but Nippon was a captain, all the enemy be a taco. I'm so be there some trauma, John, and Marco Baby. Nah, cheddar. Oh, cheddar to my hammer. And it's maybe a quiet. Yes, a cheddar to my baumio. No, they want to about me. Shadiani. Opia, dear, Opia paper, no course to say, money down 50 or share. No, my grandma was a son of Empire, said Chinobuno. Hey, how can you get a crowd bono? I want to a man. I'm going with on one crowd to a man. Nana Addo to Abado who said to see to Abado. There be a show about to say no. Otoba hwan Nana Addo bet say no I don't know for 2 years no me say we dey boy am every election year bia ballot paper dey tintin sa
obinya 8
o we na dey do see here the bufu okoko travel I have travel hwan
o ba travel mahama Nana Addo me sure so to mahama
o rather the bufu do ho
esa Nana Addo to Abado mahama cause we hear the way and the paper no cost no
say mbambe catch them o ti paper no mo bi o
can the casino be anti
say dana paper no ye de mawa say mbambe catch them o bia o
sa de me say if you also paper no mo ye no say
ase na buy is na copy am
o mo bu ni say
no me say mani me
o ma say ebu say na o mo de amount eti say u bie mu a bebia ye bu no e ho na John so da ntimfimfin no won so panada ho enti u bie mu a John e
mahama ni
o don ka de efiri so na eba hu bia number 8 ni chire ye no na
u bie ya no mo say ena da ho no eti mpanifo na ekwoto ma mahama ne ye da mase ye hu se de moto no Aderunya was a afro kosro. Let us say a 8. Who's a Senate ten what down? Let's say a court number 1. But when you MPB or MPP or to make your uncle. Not tomorrow, no one.
Never, bro.
What to say? I'm gonna go there rejected by.
Just me say next year, easy. Mumbi Blanco for baby. Emra presidential ballot. So, Yenya Bear 20.
And then we will be better.
We are there. A bad Bruta Okruma. Hello, Motedi. Yemfa not on prayer. Why a press conference? Or no, to Nana Addo the onye our transition.
So equity must come with clean hands. So the transition process should be halted. His Excellency Nana Addo-NPP should halt the transition process. And John Dramani Mahama, President-elect, must show same equity, must speak to his people, and we must ensure that all the other outstanding seats are declared duly by the EC before the transition process goes on. Because we are convinced beyond any reasonable doubt that the preoccupation and the negative mindset of the NDC is to be able to steal seats in addition to seats that they've won. That eventually they can get the 2/3 and then Parliament becomes a rubber stamp and they will do whatever they want to do. I know my seat in Salma region is a targeted seat for very obvious reasons. But residents of Insaum have spoken. Look, even if this is one vote, I will put them to it. At this point, let me thank our party rank and file who have stood toe to toe with us, especially on the way of the night of the compilation of the results. You stood by me. I cannot be more grateful. That says that you can protect yourself. That is called self-defense. We must all be in that procession to defend ourselves. Yes. Nobody should allow anybody to vent violence on us and to continuously perpetuate violence. We must continuously defend ourselves. I was for baby.
Baby, I'm fine. Number 1, I'm not done pray. But to say, tablespoon, I had a sanction, a good spoon.
Let's say.
Or to say tablespoon, I had a sanction. Na ya to a good spoon.
I just that.
Separation.
And it's just so own baby. To advise Nana to say all today. This guy, what? Hey, are you crazy? 2020, the Kunipa 8. Nana Addo
fellow Ghanaians.
Internal transition, Nana.
Okay.
What is he sitting in the comfort of his maggot-infested conference room to spew this rubbish to the people of this country? Why wait? Yeah? We have. What do you do? Why wait? See, and Tassin. Also, so we have been ready. What was It was na oge frewa. I don't know. I guess never bought. I don't know.
Open up the video.
First message number. Hello, my dear.
Hello, Papa.
Please, where are you? Now, who's a bad 3 days won't in the car?
Nah, Asama Befie. Abba! Where am I the friend?
Hello, Mama. What's that?
I'm welcome back.
When you're here, no one call next to you. And every one can be. Baby, baby, I would Say and baby.
Osaka just said this kakao.
I said my chance na me hwe say be banso. My ya emma. Then emma. Oh. And I don't know nananka. Na me expect say ke beba. My ya say emma. Madam Fubi say drink be winya de my emma room.
Peja unsa kostume hadi.
Lydia has acquired to me anjo. Lydia got to the bejo. Na no odo na na boss catch no catch us onyima. Na wonye ready a. Tibi no when so chi musa. Enu bi na ache. Ade yakofo.
Another parent that's ache no.
Amen.
But chomo amone na wo baby owo no. So wo yire a madam ukunu boanu na betimi afa de tirim. MPP ni bie MPP from mako na wo adwen mu no. Ehe wo so mbelusu election no. But 98%.
It's a bit KT one. I'm at the trim da. They say obviously that's what the toilet is so. Ompie.
KT1. Yes, so that's the use this.
Eda America no.
Ye ma hwe sa. KT1 ne ano ne. Ontimi sorry.
Eda wa da from Rekuduka.
Oh, there be on there.
But that's the hospital.
Na ni ya. Na ni asinu so nyina asa.
Yeah, rather yakofo. Grow up.
Oh, really?
I said no.
Eti Abra Asebu Kwamankase constituency NDC parliamentary candidate Felix Kwache Ofusu aka bibia for transition team no ho yem fasa aka sano na fe yeba na JB ene Efia ene Ivan ene menu penny hopes na do ye betina say
na bacho now over
na so na you host
David o na you host no
if you are by un kasa
David mame ko serve mo chiro na me yoba
at this point in time
at this point in time no
tago be sorry na aka me mani me
any tago
When the sound clear.
wa mu titebu isu na me penny chem nyina
papa ni be right papa ni be right
again
papa ni be right
na me senior
first na be right
me na me senior
first na be right
antama wa musa make us one person beti
yes I won kai beti
na me junior yoba oba nti
mama
nko na
junior dey ye grooming e we ye proper insubordination we ye uko election akore then am we
play am foforo
eti ya ba Hopesy and innocent and Efia.
Maybe say innocent backstage you say nipa na nyame
no call Jim no
waba na no so o Jimmy for 21 days o sheku for no gudoku no
never see ya.
We are ahead of them.
Na say no me just among central for committee obetie no na nipa ahanum bi ana ahead no bi ye form adwuma mu obabi a Bank of Ghana GRA na ye form adwuma mu e wo sumase e obehwe na eye Minister of Interior e fa police for immigration for wo sumase obetie na aban nu mako bi e tue sika do so pro bi e di made mako bi a ye ni sumase a ye hu kwan ya ekọ ne tie ne sese abato ekoso sei na aban sesa e ba ejidi se e wo se aban a ebe konwa so no dwumadie titiru bia a ekoso sei a no mu bi se ne be ya no kredie ne pepe ye ne nkutabuo betumi aye adwuma asema making eye 2016 yeto abawie ya saa aban sesa ko a yati bia ne yati bi no owura asafomafo na odina wa ma MPP no atwere kata e de koma aban yete so ne se dwumadie bi ebekoso ete sase ye fe ne pe adwuma ma na se ye tue sika pudo bi dia ma obi no e wo se aban a ebe konwa so no omasoti no mu di tumu ansa na akoso intina ye wanwa bebre se dwumadi ete sa no ekoso e wa abra NDC afa e wo sa ba so nko eso no ye nti ho hwe na e ha adwene bebre esanse na akoye se sumase dwedie bi sa no nti NDC mpenifo e wo eko no so no editu dwa se ye ne yin sa ne ma ekoso no esanse nipa ye form no e abanya ebe konwa so na ese ti omoka enu echi no e ye nipa abanya ebe konwa so na ni o me ye adwuma se bu ntumi nkɔfa nipa mmerɛ me se me ne ɔmo nya adwuma wa abere a minimum ɔmo ana mente ho hwe won't make a semi uncle to Yesikabi, while blend nipa meet his canaman, meaning Mrs. Henning Tamudia. One and woman, no, Cassia, it is a ECG. Sikabe 240 million Ghana cedis, almost Yamed Mekobia. And ye do Mekua, and we ain't Namahodia, Abacas and Yan in Minimian to Munsia. Medins I will be a this car a door swan, a yabai for 2 minutes fiaba. And a Saudi and Babba that Abanya airbrake on Yasono, Esso. The sun until I was said Abanya airbano, a movie. Until I said, Saski, she had the problem for one. A mountain trails was. If you had a airby, you be she you see, you be the one come. Omopa, a year, Bason Qua, and Remono, I was a almost she and no modern drink, Quanya, Abanya, a free gasono. Eddie or mine, the best Abanya, eba. Idasono nsa nti yomo pasa ba sonko no ehun toma na enu echi no ba sonko no hyase edi dwuma dwuma om di kan di ye ne se na e wo se omti eku ahodo a ombehwe ensem ahodo e wo ho efa saa abansese yi ho eku edi kan no eno na behwe eye soya ese soya omampani foforo no e wo January 7th 2025 nti saa ko no yate a omasha ase a omo ye adwuma se le be ya sada ne be so no na ya ya ahobo a esefata se omampeni betumi afu ekonwa no eku etoso no na eyeku a ehwe aban enkrabata nyina hyehyɛ a wo ho sanse me ka se e wo se aban a efi dwa so no eden krata ene yapade a eyo ma ne dia ne hyɛ aban a eba ne nsa no so wohia se eku no betena se no masese sa yapade no no mahwe nkrata ene adansedie ne niam akodo a ewose amoma abanya ebe ekonwa so no ensaka ntomo so no ahyase ena ye woko ba ko so eno so no ehwe omampani ahyeye ho hyehyeye nti saa ekuo miensen ena ene ye pawe a ye de dwumedi atisa no ahye omonsa nti omo ahyase omo be ye adwuma eye efiada ebe ena eye transition team ana ba so nko a ehwe abansesa eno omo ye omhye omo etoso mienu na emse san hyemu no ebe ma niam adodo na adadi na yi hu anamonto ahodo asi etu se ne be ya sa abansesa no ebe wie peye
me wa da video na chere na me pa chere ha de should be
Yep, saba osubio.
And the factories, no. Factories, no. Yeah, buying a policy, they say. One district, one day, one factory.
The Edin kind. You are beneficiary Bakuha. I have friend EKA Ventures. The car Bakuna Siach. I buy a demand under the one district, one for two. Oh, yeah, beneficiary of the one district, one for two. Evidence based. The car is shown. Eka Ventures. Oh, yeah, to so dear. Minion and Nino, one.
And say, I buy a set on one day, and I buy there.
I buy a partner with the private sector. Hear me. The NPP said in the manifesto, say, me bacho, EKA, Papa, you want to way. Papa, no one at MPP for Muno. When me bacho, Yadu Kasa was say, MPP, and Abuama EKA, ne factory. Why? Me bacho, the factory in this you. Kaba Cooper, and this you. And no more ginger. No, my near my dear Gum. President Kufo, and I didn't quite broach it. I didn't quite broach it. You are J.M. Mills. I can't be as I didn't quite broach it. When MPP buy Papa Ubusana, I would have who I would dear. A chance say, now you are the man pencil. Papa, their factory in the other day. I wanted to wait. Someone here. Or say, I buy a man of cars. I renovating the factory. I sign so edit. Yes, I can.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Factory now can in the Papa, and a bar. Papa, what's the Papa, from an opa, a copman, you may on a year and a banipa miansa. On ye or true for no see me dancing you are brooch.
Wait a minute time, but open Ibra. Let me clear this.
Oh, Jesus, gorgeous. Let go.
Man international. Second, Ujran in China, man international. Ujran, when I'm on Trana Kunyanaso. What's now, what dear, Debbie? Now, woman in China, man international at all. Yes. Openi, patch of a mic and a coano. Yes. Papa Aboudia can seven. Secretary so Aboudia can seven. May found a party I wore. I know Yami Masem. Pacho. Oh, factory near friend saying, company near friend saying.
Oh. My company, a friend of EK Food Processing Company.
EK
Food Processing Company.
EK Food Processing Company.
Sunyane Abisim Domnase South.
Okay. Pacho, what share factory nase and a company nase afibem?
Oh, company I shall say 205.
J for time. 2005. Okay. And now we have first package in the year in 2006.
2005 now.
2005 now. Who export TV?
Minyanya export to
yeah. But what they call other places. Yeah. Okay. Papa Yagba Mania say Abdikan Abayama 1 million. Oh, Nyabutre fixed asset to say 1 million. 1 million. Assign amount cast. Pacho Yano
Mayana Manye. As someone near and someone
Captain Medasi.
We see to say, Moya di Pamiensa. Wo, Woyere, and Oba, and a year Juma Ewo. Now we hear more. Come here, no boom.
Casa, yo, Medasi, Captain. Said, Yami Yana say, Nipa e Casa Abia, Ubiama factory order. Casa it is a Nipa no Wabahwa. Enka obetimi aka semwa ebeboama factory no akoso.
Omi eni obi ama hoda.
Obi ama hoda. Bibini sa obi atunan. Sa obi atunan asi ho a. Ageta. Enka obetra ha. Enka kasa bi wo kro a onka. Ageta. Say UK Food Processing Company. Eye dwumadi a metimi aka administrators mi bude ho Ghana. Company otimi dadan atosode eye akuafo niam ayedua yi otimi dadan ni e mani si ho che e betimi di bia kwa amanane wi ke ya the whole Ghana unya bi na factory ana industries yamfa nye amanyosem bibini enu nti Yeah, na at times no I'm say TV3 ni ade bebre efrem me say on pese omo ba betwa eho. But omo nya kwan emai.
Ene ya ba ye betwa ko.
Se utwa wa ubehu se de be man kan e o se nipa me yansa me yere ne me ma. Enya no kresa.
Okay. To aso.
Oba ho a akuafo nko a edua vegetables ma EK. Ya wo omo a edua makonko a 350 farmers.
Ghana for.
One more. Ya training one more with the GIZ. One more area akakadro MIK. 600 farmers. Your records so enyentro. If you are phone so
Omudia na auto free wo mo ho.
Me e ton e man free won ho.
Wani.
Esa. Mayana manye. Esa someone.
John Dramani Mahama, Aris Atoraze, Nana Addo-NPP Kwame Oyade the second, and then the vice, Ekoye, and then the other members of the transition team, no Eko Kushiaye, a official inaugural ceremony, a very short and brief inaugural ceremony. And the Umbabe started from now on, and they copy say officially, Umbe hand it over, and the Ama John Dramani Mahama after the swearing-in ceremony. It's enema bebre and I started say kokoso. But another important notice, Mr. Mo, munya mo trena mo hwe bibi na mo ntie ne ye pa. Aban ka ye de ma o se fa ye aban adwuma. Within 4 years time aso. So pese ofa aban ka go through the legal process under the right channel. Na koko secure aban ka no so beto anu ato, ebe auction no ato. Menwia uwia ne yechewa ebia na wo de wuti anye ye ne afo akọ police station ebia boys betumi asho ati wo wuram hono ma de mo sake count ayo ne enyi so mo de ye go through the normal procedure and the normal process na fi koko secure aban ka no period anya sa wo betumi achiro because aban ja pade mo start wia eniema na kese mo de ko ground mo de ye adwuma no afre na mo yi niema na pie na mo so niema na free warehouse e de akobu fie mo de koye den fertilizers ahodo afre na mo de kasa besi won mo so fertilizers ni na de free won mo you see these are some unpardonable niema ense na ka mo ye o maban mu kra you've done it but you should also know say the Ghanaian people are not fools ye na ye ni fia emra e wo hono mo a ene obedi aban cars enye mo cars yesre mo ye mo share so fama ye na in the coming days there are a tall list of ekwofo astarte elutu nema ewiewia nema anye kra no o wase no de akwakosi ba bia kakra no akokofa yenimni na strategy ni yenimni na munya abotre na we will name and shame all these people and they will be brought to books in the coming days. Minia Ivan, innocent. Ewa hado mo say, ona ye hoho, ewa hado mo say awaba. Na me bisa ne say nyame kura obedi akufu ado achi na obeye ne oye no akogima ba o se da be 21 days. Eja fe na nyame kobo aba. Aba bia mo kodie.
Minia nyame adom.
Eda be bra pe ni hopes that do yeso so ewa hado mo say a you have to add so and of course other related issues over her. Rapper Yakwaba.
Yeah.
Bibi aboko there.
Nyango podi adome.
And as usual, if you have to go so hard to say yeah near Timudada, it's a baby to accommodate so ever hard to say. Ivan, I'm starting through one more enough. Yenim Kobo about the transition team. Both political parties, John Dramani Mahama, the 10-member transition team, and led by Julius Debra, and we already do Jaho and the Tattoo as an advisory, as an advisor, and Nana Addo-NPP Kufuor so then the Aba, and then they've gone through a smooth inaugural exercise. Surprisingly, the Vice President of the Republic, flag bearer of the NPP, went to Myanmar, and people have started raising concerns about it. Ebinum say we jobruta Diminim Yobeka.
They come mention na mention what here for na say numeracy and tensia.
Aye.
You share numeracy and there at the forefront. I think the transition team, the transition process na young one. You go through series of times. I think Ghana need be a follow biano. Onim say nya nene yesha but 2012 and a legal backing. I think the Transition Act coming to where a give you certain legal framework be a regularize how as a transition here because first and I'm said those guidelines in the you don't see any structured way be idea no but coming into force the act no it give you certain guidelines and why I first no and I think says I where kwanya first both sides ni nyina teaming show readiness transition no course I think say and score Ghana for your democracy there be a can say when it comes to your democracy your credential in Africa are very high despite the internal your friends saying misunderstanding sometimes wrangling during the elections and as a form the two sides quickly have been able to come together and I think that the process no a cementi your democracy yeah can no to go a long way to consolidate our democratic credentials but surprisingly vice president not being there and I'm not sure say it's any big issue because vice president anywhere president Akufo-Addo and I think on the president and the vice president will go through campaign. I don't know what actually happened but I think you need to raise any big thing about it but another issue in the say all your press conference I catch the president Akufo-Addo say on stopping the transition your friend is process. My question is on whose behalf and or that particular press conference. Now say or your minister or your friend is saying
majority chief whip.
Exactly in parliament.
Yes.
Or access to President Akufo-Addo. So offer a transition process na cost no enkoye and now 1 or 2 be enkoye nothing stops him from so phone. After President Akufo-Addo can just stopping the transition process. So my question is on whose behalf and or that particular press conference? Is it the NPP as a political party, Baumia and as a wine? I think that there is no reasonable basis for what he did. And I think that gentleman should be very careful because you see characters like or not the type, no. And a man that young people lose hope in their politics because quite recently Obekaya he was trending for very terrible reason. Obekaya when his galamsey infamous comments we make yes and so no yes that was absolute childish commenter. You didn't expect it from such a person or your minority whipper. A man for free say well go through the process parliament in a democracy no nimu no certain wit and intelligence will come to bear. But Sansemen Okokai no give Ghana for a different picture. And today for him to do what he's doing, I think a cemented the fact the BI can say a lot of people are getting access into the mainframe politics. Not that Omu deserve it, but because you see, we have monetized the entire political space to the stand say any cheap mind be out access to money can easily manipulate his way and get in because we have monetized the system, the entire political system there is the only thing we hear is once you have the money you can get through. So at the end of the day we may end up enlisting people who do not have what it takes to fix the problems. That is why even at the topmost level of power, like people like him, consistently, when they act here, the poverty of intellect these people live in their wake, will make you say, wow, NT or not see a penny with your mind so ubekum no a penny. And I think that's very unfortunate. Process na ya go through, I think Ghana for a go through Nema Asi. And when I make catch say about one Ghana for Koto, and yet so much about the NDC winning power. It was some kind of a revolution without a gun because I all had the Akos will chrome her, the arrogance of power, the impunity, the treachery being unleashed on people as Sebi or money are buying any. Now too when you share the economic your friends a mess President Akufo-Addo and the family are creating a general air core. Now we are Ghana ni so won't fine you can make it a passing comment but very in-depth knowledge about the current state of Ghana's economy. Now we name the trajectory of Ghana namsu sesia JB. What's why we rebeho is the reason why yesterday make us say President Akufo-Addo kotenancha no folded the arms no where the journey 8 years ago as a president and the mess that he has created. not one kasa mess, he created them personally. But because our relinquish the power and the sacred responsibility to ensure, say, obe standing up to the occasion, not individuals no to me more, obe hold are more accountable and responsible, no, and akofa winning at the buy. For instance, we got to a time where people in MPP or no one kasa the political party while asking, say, we've had enough of Kendo Forata. So whatever it takes to get the guy out. The president was against the entire party. He didn't listen to anybody. And indeed, this is a gentleman, Sabi. And consistently he was borrowing. Look at our debt, your debt portfolio in this particular country. Nepal, to the extent, say, after COVID, Ghana is the first country after Zambia to declare bankrupt. Suspended your external debt obligation to our creditors internally. A BC in the history of this country. Say Ghana for Mudo Musika Boa buying Bosia, a buying back say mean to means we need to restructure. And now you restructure, it will come back to us. And then can you twice and obi mama nebetua and obi papa nebetua. Eguyanso as a people, you understand? So these are some of the mess I can ask them. There is no way Ghana can step out there say a because credit score banner what they call a jankeno and because we have lost credibility because we've gotten to a point where we are out there begging people say fire can't. This is Ghana. Pride but the mess created by few individuals in the name of Ghana no president we have the free room president so at some point in time you saw that particular free ride and then you arena of corruption. Just imagine say Obama ti baby no nya Ghana ni no say power initiative because the economy be able grow is because of your friends saying the energy sector and through compact 2 no or my sika na you making sure say you include private sector participation in our energy because over the years ECG has been running loss or go back to 2022 omoboka over about 10.1 billion. The following year it was 1.9 billion. So clearly they were not making profit. So such monies were coming in to allow private sector participation. So by the omodi enia den be kwa kwaje bills no because abanya dwuma so oka say ECG for nkomo nsanka zika no they've given up. So at some point in time ECG was losing 32% both commercial and technical losses. Company bianu ha or run at that particular pace abetimi succeed. Then this money came say emeboye. Then these people etimi form a cabal e confronti PDS. E di bejeje Ghana for sika. The guarantees and the financial assurances that they needed to provide as a way and son of Monsa Canina, Vice President Ewe Visa and Marina, Emma, this group of people, Emma Omobaye. Because of that particular corruption, a poppy up, the American embassy wrote to us $190 million as a second free. I am financial power sector, Debbie, Sasikano Koye. Person the President Akufo-Addo anti-mania the courage, saying constitute a team to investigate this particular thing. But my culture say in governance, obianu ha oye nyankopon anase oye angel. Every human being be any opportunity, they will commit evil and also obey your way. But as a state, my culture say you cannot be weak, you cannot show mercy. Because always, you need to send a message to people out there. Say action have consequences. So if you mess up, you have to be dealt with. But the president created a certain room. At some point in time, a man for Kobokro no ba or no na clear or more. So I know the day you energize people, you give them enough incentive to be doing all these things. So when you're transna you're true anywhere Ghana, you don't see any future. But then the young people are better politics are sit to the stand say Makaja said they are not just looking for say the Obenya hopes and dreams. No, they want economic independence that also translates into that kind of mental freedom. About issues of politics. But today these are issues at any table. No, so I say your minor to a point say Ghana ni what the future hold for us. And that is why I'm for jubilating and I'm because they don't even know what they are jubilating. Because the future looks so bleak. Yes, it's good we have changed. And the coming president, President Mahama, has a lot of responsibility, and I believe, sir, he will be able to navigate through this particular storm. It's not an easy task. I say, jubilate. No, because it's a daunting task. Because for us to get our way through, no, we need to go back to our external creditors and try to renegotiate because current arrangement, very soon, 2026, some of the debts are mature and the amount of money we are supposed to pay, yeah, taxes in your you understand that is the situation. They are two local Bank of Ghana. Ade na adesen to her oye. Kind of forata bob bosian na igugu so we are onyabino. Then he turned his attention to Bank of Ghana and then instructed your friend saying, I adesen to print money. At some point in time, no matter turn the Bank of Ghana into a printing press. Just a sikana ya printing gumsa or movie fees or printing sika inflation baba. You never buy a house inflation around 53. Here we are today and the dollar cedi our hefa, you understand? So obitrana ya can some of these issues and we don't say it because obitanya bang and answer way. These are the realities end up in the current economic circumstance ayewoma nipanya da je kan ye. Just imagine at the point in time Ghana for were grappling with a lot of economic conditions sabi anya papa. Na President Akufo-Addo nyada aje akohan private jet e dey babesi kroma sei na all gina nikoba among for all around the media everybody was talking about it at least as a sign of respect as a leader no show the people certain courtesy respect okay fine maka majai but at the point among for can no okotam jet ni be see a tarmac so say the amount of money that went into that particular thing o kan ho asebe nyeye Ajuma Ben. No. There wasn't any reasonable. There wasn't any reasonable justification. At some point in time, I heard say, "Almost say you're jetting out cinema or say the 9 maybe I don't want to believe that." But you see, upon where I was using that particular, say upon where General President Akufo-Addo ended that the belt in change. But if upon where I can use that particular jet, I said, "Ben, I can." So you see, upon where I say we need the size. I think we need to get serious. You understand? We need to me the arrogance, the impunity, and some nipa can some. And I think that the coming administration will learn a lot from this. Because Akufo-Addo before 2016, now I'm for Penasemo. He was a darling boy. Yeah. People were cheering him up. At some point in time, so can I say for a ma or munibi, jeje, we the man. And see a banner na table no say because of her braba or boy. My culture said this family and friends and for that particular practice of governance, you know, it belongs to antiquity. Nipa or practice be a senior and a real ban no benali in Tunisia. When your friend said that Jasmine revolution no start here o dwane because na yere nuane na yere ofase ono ankasa busuafo na ode omaye because when you do that you lose your power the willpower to crack on people because to wani a ofase nie wona nanie unua ba nie why na akọ punish no. So I don't know president in that is why the last time I told you, say, President Akufo-Addo wasn't running the country. What one who's running the country? Ne wafa see who say kurasi supermarket bi no mo wafa bie. So the open bia na way you understand? We are on for sika no ntom. Whatever house na shop na go. It's exactly what has happened. But people who were entering, borrowing and doing those kind of stuff, you know, nobody was held accountable. For instance, corruption some may see we be the one you hold, you know, to the sense that we bet no my mu. Oh, Debbie, I'm very serious. You see, look at somebody like Cecilia Dapa. Circumstances when you $1 million cut them, and you expect to say, wait, Cecilia Dapa kofani sika. President Akufo-Addo onim hoshe. You can't blame him. But as a leader, no, all that you have to do is to show leadership by making sure, say, obey your proper investigations, have your public perception about this. But my culture say, you see. You can't politics in as for say obi the assembly also in the religious settings na ka say JB ebia wo bobra bo no we cromford na say for obetimi aka say o medama nyankopon ni makomom but in politics there is nothing like medama nyankopon because opinions and informed choices among for making, you know, is premised on political perception as for more. So always you need to control the narrative and make sure that you put up right information there. But unfortunately, no, we decided say proper investigating to some of these key issues. And nina na kekabo ma akwako wie wo ha say yeti kroma at some point in time to me kotime TV so as a regional chairman of the NPP political party. At the time, Ghanaians were grappling with harsh economic conditions. Then the guy was displaying, saying, gold bars on TV. Yeah, nearly part the senior question. They say, "Oh, gold company bang, are legit? I will register. I will not that particular gold no party. No, not council of elders. I was suspecting that somebody who called that particular guy to order. So at some point in time, it became like a snake pit. Everybody was just fighting for survival. Leader and can no be a the upper. And now culminate into the larger disaster. And the MPP as a political party in that what it pansama. Who's a fan has a fan or her. So it's a lesson for everybody going forward. You know, Makasa winya to me. the first thing that you need to do is to show respect to the people, because nipa na to me more, they can make and not make you. So we energy on that sacred responsibility na ubedi udoknokwa. And I think that Akufo-Addo whole story way should be a guiding principle going forward. So we a leader, you need not to show weakness, you need not to show mercy to anybody. You should be ready to crack the whip on whoever will go against the state. And as for where sana it give you that power, it may build a amount for trust and confidence in as for. But you two no behind the open at some point in time, presidents who are called out to this will be sorry damn and yankopon. That's fair enough. We wait to mercy as sorry than he assured the people of this country say he was not going to use our money. At some point you wake up and now president issue letter to other people to go and build cathedral in the name of the state. When the state is prepared. At that point, in Ghana for sorry. But there is something that belligerence posture no then they decided to do whatever that they wanted to do. And the cathedral that Kwaku say, JB, $58 million has gone down the drain. Nobody is bringing that particular money. So I'm expecting that we need to set up a proper investigation, even though Senate there, but President Akufo-Addo only deserve a single, your friend is saying, one friend says, S. Gracia. Because that particular money should be used, to be used to service all these things after proper investigation, because it is clear, say, most of the payments were illegal, because Parliament as an institution, or give okay to some of these big transactions, they were not notified. Parliament wasn't aware, and it was illegal for anybody to forward in some consolidated fund without parliamentary approval to do whatever that you want, because I think say Sanema way in Akikabo mene a culture Ghana where the future looks so uninspiring, so bleak, and you don't even know where we are going. So I'm just hoping say Ghana for in one accord this time around, yamfa politics into change until say this particular government goes rogue. Let us and let's support, make sure say they do the right thing, and they must also listen to the people, because you see, and we don't need any special extra knowledge to run governance. There is nothing that you have. Yet TV so I can say you cannot assume say you are more knowledgeable and intelligent than people who are listening. There are far better people who understand the issues better than us. Only that we have the privilege to be here. You understand? So at the end of the day, what you want to win your feedback, you need to take it serious. Consider and impute some of them are relevant into whatever that you, because at the end of the day, it's a single vision, and I try to realize the vision is to make Ghana a better place, make the Ghanaian dream possible. So the average and the ordinary Ghanaian will not wake up and say, me person me got in the UK, me person me got in America. No, you should be proud as a Ghanaian, live in your motherland, and make sure that the motherland will pay you well and you live in dignity. You understand? Because now last time I catch us say, me I cry, me free say among for a a privilege. But na circumstances and push a lot of people out. Under no circumstance must a circumstance in the country push people out. If you want to stay outside, that's fine. That's your choice, but yes, I didn't piano. And that is the kind of country. But you got to a time, Minister B, your father saying, campaign. Or say, Obama man for this, I'm America. Anya Pius. Yes, Pius said that. So you see, Sasam no kind, and I'm for a try, but devil deeper into mind frame now, or Casa Free now. Clearly, this is a person who has given up on this country. He hopes that never be anywhere. So going out there is your friend saying is the way out. But this is a person, a man mandate to run the country with the president and so forth. So I think that we really need to be very serious. And then the last one, you see, appointment is never a compensatory initiative. Appointment compensatory initiative say we come where you say Madam Funie Minuye Sani man President Akufo-Addo na down for buy no. Because at the end of the day, he couldn't look into the faces of the people around him. Now I kind of catch Romo. And then people around him so turn out to become bootlickers and sycophants. I sing the hallelujah choruses to the president. Oda the Jakrana say what are the effort? And that is the mistake that we did. So going forward now, I think that we need to ensure that you better get close people are ready to tell you the truth. Make sure that they have the intellectual weight with that affects the problems. Because those holidays are over. Now, no, you cannot come back and blame Akufo-Addo anymore. The Akufo-Addo chapter in our politics is closing on January 7th. From that go, it's a new chapter. Whatever you do is up to you. Now, American President Mahama is a very experienced person. He has been there before. And choice now, he has two choices. Either say he will be the best president or the worst president. But the good thing is that the choice is his to make. You understand? Ours is to support him. So I think he will make a right choice. Because at this time, Sa nneema na atwam na ye the party for nneema ekobone na manfo support, and that era is gone. And then the platform has also widened. A lot of young people are consuming information. They are knowledgeable. They understand politics. It's so easy to do comparative analysis. And now to Ghana, with a click on your phone, you can see what is going on in Nigeria, Botswana, other places. You do that comparative analysis. When they do, they will ask critical questions. And if they are not getting the answers now, they will begin to agitate. And the government be Wapa Africa, be 2 years, then you see that momentum gather in the terms of your friends and violent revolution, that kind of way among for a year. You will Nigeria recently on Tikakria, Kenya, Yehubi, or government no bar. They will give you a period like 1 year, 2 years, 1 to 2 near a year. That is why I'm saying, sir, we have a Herculean task ahead of us. And your jubilation, right, we need to do a lot to ensure, say, the confidence and the trust people repose in the president. Thinking, say, obetime the right thing, no, that particular trust, no, say, otimisha mukanana among folks who say, yes, we are really working for this country, and I think that's the only way.
But Mesa Bahono Monumabisao, the team that constitutes to the transition team.
All right, no problem.
Then we can analyze that. But also, minim dear, but here now the transition team Nana.
Me from Freeholder.
Aha.
I think say Enra and say Bosu Kakra.
Yeah, sure.
Na Sabria or Mochimi aye inaugural a meeting. Na Asha Senede, we are hoping for the best. I'm Asha Sena Wokas and Communion life in Yadi.
Yes.
We I don't think say a inquisitorial a so a handing over process. You know, Sadi we will say. Enti enye ni nyina na se public no enya no ba.
Ye pese so ye di adanse bi.
Oh, ye be di adanse ba enye. Enye sabre ya so ho ne tie no. Wo mu ye sabe o mani nyina awie na se wo mu fi se nneoma bi antoto ye a eno na ya na e ba se sade we ye expect sade we ye hu ye e wo hefa ni ne kai ka ho. So ho ne tie no na e ba mi hu se ne sitie. Ba hu se director of communication at the presidency, I issue letter say. Yes. President Akufo-Addo, the directive said ma abamuni pebianto official.
Yeah.
Or more and the kaika. Good. But Casa Mafon so dravo, the coco says so. Titi no so. So that on to you. But Irano, I don't know where they say. And they should get prepared. Say when people are tracing, retrieving them, there should not be any file say ABSA because all they call amanfo.
Yeah.
And amanfo so beka. And the guy a lot of places. Or where so be fear ni or the Land Cruiser near ye or be for retirement. And so. Wafa adwuma mu Holland Cruiser and pick up or the akwakohye baby and the Sunday ma we should not get there. Men fan kohye baby ma obi ma me fa den konko ye he ni ne kai ka ho. So they tell because what they call obi odwuma mu no say eh de ya say wo de ade no. Because eh ya man dia. The two year there wo beka. Eti me de ne meka my advice say wo mo omote akonya so sabre say I mean you don't deserve to be tortured in that environment. They say, "Wo hwani a stop on ya jika free say mana wo hwani ababe wura ofie say kawe for kiss bra ya de call any e kai ka." And say you duru ho. But wo ma kwan so a ye be duru ho. So we dey no. Eti ye ya aban eye state dey no, former state. Now dey ko woni kakra na nti form no obi hu say oh Okoko ye adwuma no wanwia aban wanwia Ghana fo so ho ne ade no e better since obeya say emu ayi be kwa kosi ho sa nti I am expecting a smooth transition to I'm so more up to 3rd January say by 3rd January there no bi okita aban ka bia no hand over then they ka ho nti they should look at that and make sure say omo aye say you know na I am praying. Said yeah, I am Dika. We say I didn't get better, sir. So, Osha baby Ghana yaka drew 764 billion. Na a bishisha baby crown some man mekan honya de ade. Why here baby near trouble 800. Yane ade. I don't know. Ma Ghana kwan emye obi an konko ma yebosia en de kaka. But no kwase mo say I know and I believe say IMF make sure say obe rebalance the economy. So yet year on it I can tell you, look, MPP take it over 2017. Sasatem na Ghana near IMF.
Yeah, near IMF.
But IMF who say ye or more eternity or more you know, almost a sign or more make sure say your man and so to toy. Now we share send your man say kona me sure say President Mahama or man the team no a year they can also enjoy that. We share the international goodwill. Abba amanena ono so adeba ko ebetimi ama watimi akonanim. Then you look at the dynamics in West Africa. Who say obia say no, Ghana should be the destination of choice. Omo betimi edi omo yaba because it's Ocean Nigeria.
Is it still a destination of choice?
Yes. Tete na ka Nigeria but omo hono ayeyi. Aban si san ye no. So what do we need to form now share the international communities or more has say near the adena. Utim said the goodwill no so ewo hono. Adeba kwa ebe support the new administration. Amo motima set up. The citizen support for you can say advocacy against corruption, mismanagement in the so when people are talking about that, as I said, new administration be almost no more. Adeba kwa President Mahama Beya Ghanaians will never forgive him. Our mobile woneti, and he said, "Or best pay any corrupt official in this country." I don't know yet. Say, "Oh yes, I don't know pay." Then you should know, say he is doomed. He is doomed. Ghana for if he said, "Chrono akoso ewo mayimu." They expect. Look, the golden opportunity. Akufa dunya what messy no enunti ana Ghana for a war MPP konsa sabri. I can tell you the defeat of maybe Anamika said the defeat of MPP will be a record for another political party to beat. Someone say I hope pepe. We had the opportunity. Na kese o the needful. Eto mre bi kra beba say yes na MPC kra no ma enjoy double salary. I kese so mo ye. Hey, I'm out for that. We want to money in your home, and you don't me. Okay, Ghana for okay, no problem. Nature say, in some of the kind in ano, nature say, you know, crack a tro and none of the detour almost. Say, you know, crack, why can't you prosecute them? It is why Java Mona say 1 4 month conquer Jinapo to their nature say, in some way, you got to almost in a tro. And nothing a Ghana for say, sir, and yeah, no more at the best face of it is this opportunity. NDC for enyano. Look, they say corruption. A baby or beba, what they are holding, a bishop would say, or corruption. I can tell you, say, Ghana for a bemo watna swatch. Say, President Mahama, 8 minutes, without even going to court, who bet him mention 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 beer, because a sound for with jail, or jail. Obubeko jail. Odo de obi a won share law grant no go kwetna oda.
But in a democratic world like ours there, I mean so to me we obi anu kaso beko jail.
Na wo party say na okay. Ava aboso. I mean we say o ba basic cathedral.
Yes.
Wo fa public funds. Afi go wiase a wo ba ko yi public funds da ko. I don't know who here dey. Evidence be na here.
I say no Akufo-Addo na say okwakosi cathedral. And I can afford that as also release this cano. It is our question.
Nipa release this cano.
Now, they say, what do you that's why you also know Castle Cocosi. Upon the instruction of the president. President,
look, me say, your budget statement, you know, ewo. Baby, you see, oh, Ghana sika ba kukrenim. And yet Ghana sika de kwa ye. Yankasa, or no, can override the kayo.
Yeah, sure.
I've read through, baby, you know, Saba, you see, oh, Yakoko, you Ghana sika kakra. And yet, you say, sika boy, hey, Sasika way kakra. So, the Sasika way, a kakra. Eti, and no, Samuel Mo, we say. I mean, and Ma will be in Kajra, so a judge will be to match to Kajo. What you Kajo say? The judge of you charge so Ghana for so show. What will show? So apart from that, set up the Kagalam say assembly.
Yeah, sure.
Look, there are some people who more could J and Crawford gold. See a Ukoko Sizi gold in the name of the state, a state there, Anamewa.
Yeah.
Look, I say people are going to account for Sagoda or Moses Ahodunina. Look, the transition team should also take notice of that.
Okay.
What I say? Ya the national security for go no magic team for good. Obviously, oh, ya sisi, ya kwako sisi skasi, ya yesi, sasi kanene go to no, e wahe. They should account for it. Na you say gold or mujiji ye no. If you cry Ghana, ya kwako ton, sadie we ni etimi dia ye. Ni who say sa. Na obi akwako jeje, no de akwako gu na yimu. Na or the afro you know the corporate. Edinti na vice president and na maker. Omukoko throw letter. See the gold company ko share under free zones. Na gold omo de beko nyina no omo nya repatriation bi ama. Na sika no makoko di ni nyina e wo hodom. Tim profo sika omo anya wo Ghana ha say ya. Omo hu kwa mbefa so adi no. Wo so omo de ni nyina akoto gold no. No mo akọ under free zones. No mo akọ ye non repatriation of ye can say funds. Na ko omo koton a no mo jiska ni nyina no mo de agu ho. Samuel mani nyina no. People are going to account for it. God to do what you have to say, no making sure say 1 billion and now the aqua percentage is a ban. I see a drone near because obi ntimi nsi wo kwan say memfa go do go but ye mra na kire say would you go do kwadia ade a certain amount of should come. Percentage be should come to Ghana. Ghana government in be faje adwuma. Then ye nananom a yakose se omo nsase no royalties and so akọ ho. Na wutimi ba betwro anana maker na lawyer former can say director law school yeah. No wo ka say ebia anam say emra ben pa na Ghana parliament betima pass ne sa. When ye Ghana parliament na pass amra no. The office of the vice president. And what transit was she said we. And the secretary actually Akoma Bank of Ghana. Says Sadia we near say yenye. Bank of Ghana so actually Akoma free zones. Free zones with the Ama company no. Etienne Unya sika wo de koto to gold wo kwa we say wo ko under LOC no. Wo bon say wo de gold no kwa kaprekra wo fa mafie. How can we be such wicked to this country? I didn't know say sir. So we tell. Eti Samuel mani nyina say no. Wo bana sa wo tena ho na wantimi am prosecute Sadio Mana. Wo bon sa wo te ho no ma na Ghana for astate elusu confidence in you. So we tell. Eti me say let us all help. Let us all help. Wo mo se bibi na sha ha yimpeni fa sutre. Ya nyina ene na mkrom ha sei. Afa de o hwe ya nipa ina you can't say high rise building. Just say apartments are good. What to see or crane, it's what we are doing. Would you see can he? All this thing, you see, lifestyle auditing. We need to go into this. Yeah, sure. Near me, say you're sanitizing the system. And yes, Ghana, a better market time, sir. Young baby, you better market time. This type of, look, it is an opportunity for the new government to make sure, look. Obi di na menka ho ye chewa menso menfa ho anabebwa na obo hunkrofobia wo call minister okra say o background school yem presi no school kra no wo fiu na ye chira na odi America ko gina street so let me tell you something. Education minister that me said no Addo-NPP madam for lecture be working in university like or respect me no see what say me ba no me pese okosa school we said ye be ya metimi a monitor no ada o said ma me say me mo no say education minister dey serve na na me say ma no the whole of a year 3 names ana me say ma no enye like first class school so me say obvious one fee me mpo eti me check me catch man say obeye o check was you I don't know antimi Antum, and I'm saying, sir, 1 week to election, and I'm sending a message. And I'm saying,
1 week to election, and
I'm saying, I've learned one thing in this word that position is not a possession. After 1 week, January, what's our education minister? And next year, you post this over, I'll bet my sabo as you what do you mean, more as you so, it's Ghana, look, wouldn't that position be? Do good to people. Magana for kase nipa si message there.
Yeah.
Say no aye. Enti obi kra ka se bi kra fa ho a. Obi timi gira ba bi kase da bi nipa si message there just no che. So we dey no. Enti we are expecting say Nyama ebitimi akoda nimu ye na bibia etima toto. Let us try and do a. What's I'm trying to text message be show. Sir, MPP boys, you know, Oma de bepe asema mo mumpeni fono. Oma de bepe asema mo mumpeni fono. So, na sir, excuse me. Boy na feno kobra aje sapono. Ma sheda me bonidin. Why show you obepe asema mo mumpeni fono. You should stop it. Some question messages now will say no. What the cultural minister no government appointee no catch us on the ongo 2 kwan. Obohu the embarrassment at the airport. What are you talking about? Ghana for decided say look, my friend, muko trefie. Muko trefie. Say you can't take any major decision. Who 2 kwan kwa say Ghana is kasi say. Huh? Say your private you you can't go. You can't go. Now there, what say what now we have bear macedonia. You just go. Me say, why is not taking position so?
Yeah, sure.
But your part right. Now who the total embarrassment. You not go. Now, almost season passport so the other so who say one share na somewhere that's your doom hona bia won sabit maka. Let us conform to some of these things and obi baby say what capacity. I am a citizen of Ghana.
Yeah.
Akufo-Addo said, let us be citizens. We should not be spectators. So we are protecting our nation. So we are now, Buffy said, when you move tribu ewo akonyano so ni eka ho. What would you Ghana for trouble? Some me say the new government should take a firm stance and make sure say issue relating to corruption they would deal with it decisively. Now, oko the cantonment, Laboni, airport area, airport residential, are buying sasi, especially East Level. Are buying sasi and for a form assessor just like that. Now, who share the cost of the land? Now go sika fie bi o mutuatua wo honom na look government must set up especially the ministers in 1 acre near the amount 3 acres near the amount no, they should make sure they receive all to the state. I mean we should put a stop to that. And let me know what say what to ama mo ho a ye besi cathedral. And then for the airport of can say passport office in other institutions and you could drink from a 2 just like that. And Senka government lands na that cantonment. Are they cantonment? I intimacy cathedral. That is a cocoa bubu judges are dining a guy. Meanwhile, Okwabrane assessor at the abono. Look, Oko baby, Obia Kwakoto judicial for assassin.
Yeah.
At the scene radio station. Wakoko Toby, or the scene office, Wakoko Yesi, and in the Kakao, at the Wonkwa Yamai. Wonkwa, Albanian is a $5 million. And I'm saying, wow, $5 million and an acre of land. Our cantonment, Laboni, Ekosu. It is Sankofono, Omunya Sasi Kadu or he, our Motutosa, you know. Now, Kokoshe properties are Yamaso Ediesi Honoma. And 8 years, a day business in 1 hour.
That is
within that shortest possible time.
The multi-million-dollar question. Within 8, Emikra within 4 years. 4 years.
Are you serious?
Otumito radio station and Otumi building new radio station, fresh one. No akwakoto, no. I mean for commercial use. And you ask yourself, say into MP. What's it can you say? You can say.
So Obia and in charge. That is what happened. Because I don't miss a culture, no.
And there are some businesses who are they should look into it. It's I mean, Yema Bruchilimra Ghana. Who could have some certain amount of money there? They can question you. Who could just ask where do you have now?
That's right. No, I mean by law, who took away free Ghana? And since Okita more than $10,000. Say more than $10,000, as a sound decree.
Yeah, sure.
Look, me say that be catch the penny. Say omoba, sasa no me pesa me boss we just ombe do mo so. DPS is omoye. Look, within a month, sika omoba confiscated the amount state e be shock nkrofo. Me pesa me boss. E just amount for betray to omoto. Within a month, the money that they will get for this country, Mahama uko bobu siya
na me Ghana naka I didn't ki enya bosia bo
so de che no look
sika na share kwafo hu
adai hwe ene se Bank of Ghana enya sika dollars aba IMF sika ye ba yi ha bisa se dollars no he impenifo bi asesa e de akoko gudem eti uko market a emu aye ne bisi basa hwe one thing this administration me say for the start let us all come together bring our minds and all that the suggestions everything now you pick you off because already ya yegina de timo so ka say ya esaya yegina nsi timo me kodwomu a me soete wotu kodwomu a wo be soete but say ye na se nwa mamugu a yegina na ye den yenya politics no be bamu a I mean ye ura election ye mu na politics abam but for now you make sure hwe Argentina Bank of Ghana wo betra ho sika beba system no mu wodi beba ho so anasika ni na akodi abochi fo nsem adenti wo be call the commercial bank afa wunya sika ni binto wakoko do bank manager ni no so afa phone no afra abochi was a price in that saying how can we live in a country like that just me dream one bentiase. So we need to take a drastic action.
Yeah.
And make sure. Send me ma etima eden. Etimi atutoye. And yes sir. See e ka say ye ko say ya ni dia. Sa merry go round here. Minia. O man no ye be market time with 100 years. There that's regional. And can the Fourth Republic ya 32 years.
Yeah.
Na basic water
is
when him say oko a year adia the cheapest thing eyensu. Would do America. No be ura kitchen no say obu so hwe no akwa obi ti bi jasi so no akwa kwese baby no odi na nso no jasi so say oh wait ne nyina say na metua wo mun short nso da say ye say ene ya tu nso ma na say bi ebi si wo hoda nso no ho eye basic Ghana wo kwa ko bi type na inframa na eba say nso na wo bepe bia no kra no wo nya bi no ento so amafo nya sika high rise buildings.
Yeah.
Well, just say, video mu pe bi omu kita. Insuo keke a ye beye ama manfo je bia no. Yetimi nye. Ni yeti ho.
Yeah.
Look. This government should be bold. I am a member of Movement for Change.
Yeah.
Me NDC member. Me a member of Movement for Change.
And Obi friend beside me said, can you ever be an NDC member?
Me a member of Movement for Change.
No, beside me said, can you ever be a member of
that
NDC?
question should not come in.
Okay.
Me say me a member of Movement for Change.
Okay.
But my prayer is that Ghana etimi enkonanim. Ghana etimi endiye. Said ye be ya Ghana fo nyina yeso so ye ho beto ye. Ye kan ebra bi na me ka se ebra Akufo Addo mo ye omo adwen se omo sabotage alanchamanche. No mo visa lan no mo sabotage no. Ene wona ye ba be kan wasem. E de ade na odija Ghana. Ana adwuma no wo ye 1D 1F. Mo decide say mo maniska. Mo timi man 400 million for a program like 1D 1F. Now koko fa a scam a year to set up ko. Now koko man 4.5 billion. Now we patch the thing.
All right. But I'm happy some come ayedi. Dr. Samuel Sapon.
Yeah.
Yes, I think Senra may read one of the stories in the end. We caution the NPP government. Say, Omoba, baby, Ubia, someone be away the piano will be brought to bear. Baby Kishore said they will chase every single state property. Bia from Ubia Honomo. It's what for piano. And ya dear Humberto.
JB. Sanema way, me say these are basic conventional ways to establish a manadaho.
Yeah.
Something called conventional deterrence. Say ya nyet ne bufaswa, we are doomed. Because you can see a tenacity a case or the state institutions. Near my mom for aye, na ya flipping in lifestyle. Individuals are Sebi. 2016, no Buchanan and in China naughty. All of a sudden, only change of properties and then as a form of chroma. I said court papers and as for by all kind be.
Yeah, sure.
Then you begin to ask yourself, say, and politics now by a fertile avenue where people rush in, bandwagon, join away ye. But majority of people out there are hear the impact of governance. It doesn't go to them. For instance, yet na ye can about frontiers. Nkofu yombatana airport or Nigeria for ye. Ebetena habe check your man for COVID na say for sika over 80 million at the kokroma say. Parliament insist yes say be ya yebenya your friend say proper understanding of what actually transpired. Be sin ne obi enu obo so chire nipa because the person at the top is a beneficiary of that particular illicit transaction and na ekoso. So say yantena say unlay that particular foundation na ya mamamfo anhu say oman no nye lotto na obe wuroma aka say wadi then it's a bonanza for you. We need to make sure say every penny is accounted for. Say yanyesa na you lose that particular leverage. I'm telling you, we are done forever because Abana or Bano will take a cue from what has happened, and I know the people will follow suit. So say whether we like it or not, that investigation has to be done. But before we do that, the state institution are compromising. We need to make sure that we clean it up. For instance, the Supreme Court and the other institutions are the politics and you don't see their effectiveness. Because these people powder people at the judiciary. Because so in the D-Day, they will come to their rescue. But Ghana are fully aware of what is happening. So I think that we need to start auditing institutions.
You remember how they are studying community, but I'm introducing the communication officer at the NDC Obuasi East. Obuasi East, eh? Yes. Miriam Mayweather. Miriam Kwawa?
Yeah, Miriam.
Mayweather down there, the fro. Mayweather down there, the fro. Yeah. Miriam Okode.
Nango Pada Romana Mumpaibo.
Obuasi to say?
Obuasi Daboko for the first time. I do Obuasi East.
For the first time?
And I'm proud I'm part of it.
I see. Let to say, how did it happen?
Once I brabo ankasa no, and as we venture into a debia a dawakuma so o kind of criteria ho. Yes. We made a survey in whom say put to hard work.
Yeah.
But because 12,000 votes in the difference 2020 12,000 votes.
Okay, so 2020 12,000 votes.
Difference.
And at this time around, the difference is
okay.
We need how many margin?
We want near 18,558.
Okay.
And on 18,539.
Oh, just some slim margin. Slim margin. Wow. Obuasi East. For the first time. Wow, congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Earlier today, we were on social media. Now, I think you were sounding a warning to MC, the friend, Emisa.
Faustin
Emisa, yeah. I didn't see.
What's the pick up home and say? Yeah, this is the number per can. One say, yeah. That's why I've told my guys to stay cool. We're there. Yeah, say, as a communications officer, they have years on grounds. Yes, I mean to me, Wahana coming who say, ebi waha enye yemi kwame constituency na menya ebi shenyina yeah but my mom say we are not running a banana republic am running the beji eduru ho a bebi ewo bia wo de bepi wo amfa mpia na bebi ehye na akoye pie as simple as ABCD
ade no
yeah pickups
yeah
on say on the pickups white be bread
yeah for party adwuma na say
no for DCs and MCs. No?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. Mama here move.
No, me baby on the akosi say me
wa
yeah, me information ni baby ehye. And we wouldn't no. E ya ban japade.
Oh, okay.
And I'll be serve we.
Yeah, sure.
The way we are for to simple.
I see.
And I think say they on be hand you over.
Yes.
Yeah, so o hand over baby say questions about it. Yeah.
I see. Now so Obuasi community, especially Obuasi East. I'm going to these elections, no hula balloons, Sembibri and Baba Honia there. I mean, was there an expected victory and I say unexpected victory?
For me, personally, I knew say we need sitting. So Osha, me presenting me pink sheet around.
Now you're polling agent?
No. Now I'm a ward coalition officer. So I had some police stations
at
Neshamasia. I was representing the pink sheet.
Okay.
So at 8:30, 9 o'clock, I'm posting congratulations to our MP.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That I know who imagine.
That time who bibia because that time no na enkrasi ni nyina aba Yes. Now you maybe a for Mampam here.
Okay.
Now you're stronghold palm with me, but we need here with 6 votes.
Just 6 votes?
Just 6 votes. And in Krasinya, maybe our lead here 98 votes. And I'm coming in and also no near man margin, your man kakra. It's no.
Is Obwasi that bad to hand over power to NDC?
Obwasi is very bad. I won't lie to you because so Osha, on say Obwasi West MP go kwate kase mi say President Akufo-Addo Momonako is a Ponzi scheme, and maybe Obwasi is an example actually. They promise us 1 district, 1 factory.
Okay. Obe promise will be.
Obe promise be.
I see.
Now 1 district, 1 factory. Come on, Mampam no omusi no some cassava factory.
Okay.
Minia, udu any kwahia and do 2 rooms kra. And do 2 rooms.
Cassava factory.
Cassava factory. They said the $5 million in the year cassava.
What's that?
They say $5 million.
It's your bossy. It's your
bossy. Mampam.
Wow. Cassava factory.
Cassava factory.
Our mobile.
It was commissioned by the MC. Yeah. Obi no it was
Hey.
Enti me employ nipa baako kra.
Oh, how?
Yebi. Omo promise here one agenda 111 hospital, no right. Omo de call Mampam hwe ekwan na so. Omo dis bo ha no mu seska ho. No mu ja no mu start 2 galamsi.
Oh.
Omo frɛ omo de call nyamesom ye de. Asombo form omo to fence or 10 baako pene ho. That's all. Now yes almost 7 to 11 million eko.
Interesting.
Agenda 111 hospital. So me babu na mete Obwasi. Me nye adwuma nye.
Yeah.
Now at least you fancy me wie training college and nursing training. Na ka say adwuma no kra betima employ. Wo den ka mma say adwuma no we are in Obwasi. We saw how kakra progressively Obwasi bites e grow here. Ye nyina obi Obwasi bi ehu here. Right now Obwasi bites worth more than $5 million. But it drew $5 million in impact. And say there is a company in our
I refer to the lives of the people.
Do you understand?
The value chain wait on we are
senka $5 million or come employ a NPP phone okay the for so as I say and now to one we share sa name we nyina e bufu and I'm for the 2 abaniti.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
A bufu.
And that's what they did so.
Oh, and on say as me come in this phone nyina mbenya akwanya so mbe say into government and say omonfa oteko koso the foot of the ma Akufo-Addo President Akufo-Addo 2016 went here no yen fa sai futu no into yen fo hwe ye de kra yen kwa and our 2 Amba party na power.
Wow.
They shouldn't neglect not the grassroots but Ghanaians. Dear President Mohammed, you about 4 years. Dear Opaidi, when the appointees no mumbo papa no. Problem na na nse free top surroundings no. The best serum. Papa is willing to work. So yam bo papa no ye juma. Na edin nda wo say papa bi buy or kosa buy.
Wow.
Yes. Honestly, on some Mrs. Takasi me say I shouldn't do what I did again. No to me for as me need me aketo.
Yeah.
Yam fa yam kwanto wo say ye be say NDC ba power. Na change, me here change at all cost. JB. What I did, I don't know what came over me at that moment, you know, but not honestly, not Ghana, ye here Yes. Now they wanted to do everything possible to maneuver their way out, but no. We are ready for everything.
I see what of about the Remu Kakreda. Yeah, but if we start to discussion, so then see here. Only so just want to talk and then see here.
JB, yeah, now me come in normal monitoring.
Okay.
And I'm here call from a corporation.
Okay.
Say a whole assemblyman no, we NPP.
Okay.
And we are all brothers. We all grew up.
Yeah.
Or Chiska police station.
Tama no moto abano.
No
Chiska police station.
No Chiska police station. So what I did was that my friend man called direct.
Okay.
I called him back door. Let me say, wait, Chiska for free baby original and the baby Chiska. So I thought say Wayesa.
Yeah.
But still they kept calling. No more than half frame, but I decided not to pick because me say me na kasa back door.
Yeah.
So tie me.
I see.
So me drew a police ho no. And I'm who soldiers for. No, he said soldiers for on the frame boys in the frame ya nyame biem nti omo ankasa ye den e because on man nti scan biem.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so he called the police the military in. Timi ko do na military for am say military issue statement say military man bi amba police station am ko ye den. No mo say MC DC na asomo mo. No say na DC the offer military say a police and as we hear reinforcement or ye of flame military.
Yeah.
Nanti MC there. Or say I shouldn't ask him that question. This social videos no ma na me ne ye
na ye banter so kanu waka ne ade
enti na ma me small boy bi gina me nchen
okay
no ye video no so man nye video na me say man nye video dey and so man nye video no
oh okay
yes.
Okay, because at the point me said that soldier dey use
a video yes, because sure. Now the boy was videoing no so man video na me say that be so man nye dey a and e won so nye dey won ye then he slapped me to slap me and o so kroku tu na me yes me ko so tu na me so tu no
really
yes.
I see.
So, what assembly madwene say a Anglo Gold Ashanti military men.
Omo ye military men from where?
Anglo Gold Ashanti.
No mobile official assignment and I said they were not.
No, they are there to protect the mine.
Yes, but not the elections.
Not the elections.
And you'll be on the from Baho.
And you'll be on the from Baho.
One of them
Baho. And I don't know, say according to no military man na me bisa no ka say MC in the frame
MC in the money
for still MC and the frame
for MC and the frame
yes
some mbraho
be enti no mesre president mama na masre NDC my lawyers are bisa there are some questions we also bisa mo
I see
why they deploy soldiers no what was their reason at the police stations so enya assembly was
what kind of official complaint at police station
okay say police never fire call.
Okay.
Oh, omo yo.
Omo
me tu see me ti.
I see. Me nu na say foforo.
Unso no mo doso.
Oh, okay.
No so mo din ka invade police station okra me minimum. Say me be hu me no. Na me so me miesa.
I see.
So we are not running a banana.
Video.
An official statement from Ghana Armed Forces. Say ma soldier ni
police station. Yeah, sure.
I think say General Addo-NPP or you be a or
CDS
or a disciplinarian. And I mean say on fan adwuma so any agro.
Yeah.
And this same way say or picking it up.
And the money as fast
or more year adwuma e wo what say
Anglo Gold Ashanti.
Anglo Gold Ashanti. Na obi timi frɛ no a civilian timi frɛ no oba fine ye fa say what say DCE on say MC and I say DCE and a frɛ na ye fa say ono na eye chair of the security council but I think say statement Ghana Force the two abontino
it was
clear
yeah
say open security were here a police for no door so yes say soldier for no be ko upon the request from the police.
Yeah.
Say I do we the abroye so. You hear soldier for mumra, na soldier for aba. Enye DCE. And now be free a soldier for say o mumra ho. Enti General Addo-NPP. We dey pacho. Obuasi East asem no. That say o pick na o update Ghana for and the ya no mo who say yes.
And the most interesting part is no mo use Nadmo pick up.
Oh, na military for you soon
Nadmo pick up.
Pick up.
Yes.
And on the bar,
Nadmo pick up.
Police station,
yes.
But at a point in the video, who said now prevent you from some local police station.
Yes, because I don't know because now your friends vote teenage are stop it at a point in time. So remember, I'm not knowing say Oma ransack search chairman for.
Really?
Real
almost search chairman for.
Almost maybe do almost search car some car white me.
So why they?
So why they?
Ubisai, o fine.
Ubisai.
No more say.
Omo bu for say na me some questions. And na maga man bo masum. Military man bo masum.
Wow. I see.
No, I think say
no they were me call first one then. Ma hu ba ko bi okuta weapon.
Na police for okuta weapon.
No police ni ba ko and I think immigration officer and and prison officer. Yeah.
I see.
Wow.
Interesting.
Let's get to Ghana for
you better get into it, but
yeah.
But why official reports?
Not really.
But police fight
police, yeah, no. On be fight for.
I know. So how can the police arrest you without?
Omudi ebeduru no, ma boya ma ya homete. E no mo sa dia akọ cells. And this a PC kura amba be fire anko hospital. JB.
No, but I mean
we went through hell.
Police for betray mo.
Say
on be farm.
On be fire, on be GF military in same. The military handed us over to the police. No more they call. And no kura mo sa about police station so mbo yourself so.
Oh really?
JB. Your chairman. Constituency chairman. Eko duru omo kan so one free police station wa at that moment na on bobo no.
Also free hoboko.
Akokra.
Wow. The same one my ethnic kind of video so. I think
but this
I mean when they basic.
No. There should be action on this.
Yes.
Ba won dey no. Afi we na ka me expect say ma etuonto. In fact, that moment na you see na anche beye an hour's time. Ana medro COP Kofi Boaji wo. Ni ye anu say what is it?
Was that no Kumasi?
Oh
yes, Kumasi, yes.
Anu say what is a true ato. Enti just news by the grand say omokuno first.
Oh okay.
Enti later on as yet say a two be to a prayer will be but nipa no angu.
Oh so a two not three.
Oh, we told them to be. So TV video no to be. And when I was running, they were still shooting.
Wow. Shot on target. I don't know what to do. I want a shot.
Anyway. Aside that,
anyway.
Mete say Obi Wu or Kaswa.
Yeah, Kaswa.
Two near the idea.
Kaswa talk for two.
Me say, Sadiwi, yan so abuane mene. Once, and came everywhere. It will continue. 2028, it will be something. But action may be taken then. Ever ended.
Sure.
It will do. Say after 2020 elections, ananka action because I don't think say come free soldier for no member.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But because if we anko suntino, I mean after all, the
interest was.
Eti wa move wa tutu atuo. Why the mouse have permission to be there? And yes, ujina baby na obi abeto asha woso. That police station, who asks you to go there? That should be the question. Ebra impenifo edi clear directive at one. Eti yesre general yesre obebre. Make sure say obe take decisive for you. This action. Send your beya going forward no. Ebinsi bi. Because esa na ya pakoye dimboni bi say asoja for the omunya ya na omo tutu afu ne ade ense say ba nisa ense say Ghana di bia chia soja ne o say ninua wa hu na damfo wa hu bi a wo bo ne ho bai dan say obehu soja na as if say wa hu jata bi say odwane any ade. I don't think it's fair, and we must end this today. Said ye beya next election yen konko hu say etututu bia. In fact, we take a decision say masoja